back to my channel. I'm Tish, and I'm a wife, mom. I am a career professional, and I'm a lady over 40 striving to do all of the things and all of the things well. Here on my channel, I share day-to-day happenings, relatable everyday happenings of me working, being an entrepreneur, and trying to enjoy life while life is here. I also share outfits of the day only to inspire you to get up and get dressed every single day so that you'll be ready for any opportunity that comes your way and you can be your best in every room that you enter. Is that a very long intro? Yes, but I feel like you need to know who you're getting ready to become friends with. All right, in this video, it's just going to be a very simple day. It is Saturday while I am recording this, and my husband and I just got away for a staycation. No plans, no to-dos, no schedules. We just wanted to get away. We had a very rough last 2 to 3 weeks, and we just needed to just come together and be ourselves. So I'm just bringing you along for this quick video, and I hope that you're having a great time in your world. And if not, do what we did: break away, take care of yourself, and enjoy life. All right, let's get ready to watch the video. Here is a quick dining tip for your bread and butter. If your table comes with a butter plate with a butter knife and several samples of butter, this is how you properly eat it at your dining setting. You will use the butter knife on the table's butter, grab a dollop of the butter and spread it onto your very own bread plate. And with your butter knife, you will then grab the butter. A small dollop is all that you need on the plate that you have. Break a piece of your bread off, use your butter knife, and use a dollop of butter on your piece. And this is how you do it, piece by piece. Never would I intend to get on camera and look an absolute mess. Never, ever. But I wanted to do a very realistic, relaxing day. My husband and I decided to do a staycation. We just traveled about 45 minutes away from home to get away from everybody, and we're gonna get massages this morning. And I don't know what we don't have. When I say I don't have a single plan, I do need to find a pair of white pumps. That's like the only thing. And I'm sure you're probably saying white pumps, but yeah, you know, for certain ceremonies and things, you need to wear all white, like uninterrupted white. If you know, you know. But I wanted to take you on a simple Saturday. I don't know if I'll get a lot of talking in, but yeah, I just felt like turning the camera on. I have been uploading videos that have just been sitting on my camera for a very long time, like a month's worth. Some of the footage is very choppy, but I still felt like, you know, I gotta upload. I'm not yet ready to give up recording and uploading to YouTube. I'm not ready for that. And I left my headscarf at home. It is what it is. Here he is giving me a call. Hold on. I don't know if I've shared in any previous videos, but the end of October, my husband lost his mother. We lost a gem in our family. It was, it is, because as I'm here now, this is why we needed to get away, just to get away from being around people and being the ones to comfort people, you know, meaning, you know, we had to host and take care of arrangements. We just needed to get away to where we did not have to focus on taking care of other people's needs. And I don't want to say performative, but we just wanted to turn it off. But we did lose her, and yeah, tough. She was one that took care of everybody. Seriously, she took care of everybody, and she ended up having a few health complications the past 2.5 months, but nothing to where we thought she couldn't survive. And all of a sudden, things turned the other way around very quickly. So I don't know what I've shown you before now, but I do remember posting a video saying that I wanted to stop vlogging because of the interaction, and there's no traction on my channel, but I just still feel led to continue right now and to share and show, because I know without a doubt, if I don't have the spiritual okay to stop, there has to be a reason. Yeah. All right. I am getting ready to wash my face and look like something better than this. I'm going to put on my jogger because we are going for massages today. Very much needed. I'm running behind on my appointment, so I need to put my eyelashes on in the car. Wish me luck.
We don't have an agenda today. I probably look a mess. I put my eyelashes on in the car, rushing to my massage appointment, which did not turn out great. The massage therapist was doing a good job, but he rushed through it. He didn't give me my full 60 minutes, and I think he was just having a bad day. So I had to, well, not I had to, but they did credit me some of my money. They refunded some of my money back. But I do feel good for the little bit that he did help me out. Now my husband and I are at a chili cook-off, and there's vendors down here and other things. So I look crazy. I feel 30 minutes better with the massage that I had. I'm just gonna enjoy this time with my honey.
Here is the outfit that I wore today. I'll show it to you and I'll give you some details. Friend, thank you so much for watching this video. It is now the end of the night. My husband wanted to go and get something to eat, like sit in, and I was like, no, I'm ready to go home now. So we're gonna go grab some wings. We're gonna take wings home so that the youngest can have some wings along with us, and we're gonna get ready for the happenings on tomorrow. But I thank you so much for coming along for this quaint day of doing nothing and just going downtown for a little bit and relaxing. I didn't show you, but I went and got a massage today. My husband scheduled not a couples massage, but we both got massages, because we needed it, and it was going to be part of my birthday. Well, when I arrived to my appointment on time, remember, I already rushed this morning to make sure I got there, did my lashes all wrong in the car, but it is what it is. Get there on time, make it into my room with the gentleman, and I knew something was off when I went in because he didn't really greet me. He didn't let me know what to expect in the massage. It was just kind of blah. So I'm thinking, maybe this is just not his thing to talk to people. For me, it's just enjoy. Well, about 35 minutes, I had a 60-minute session. About 35 minutes into the session, he says, okay, I'm going to step out and you can put your clothes on. The session is over. And I said, well, I thought we had 60 minutes. And he said, well, we started late, and just left. The massage felt good for the time that he did it. It's just, he wasn't personable. So when I went to the front and they wanted to schedule me another session, I told them, my session ended early because they did ask, why are you out here? And I told them what happened, and they were surprised because they said he never acted like that. But when he came in that morning, something seemed off, as if he was stressed, so that could have been a factor. And instead, they charged me for half session since I didn't get my full session, and they were very apologetic. But something was clearly off with him. I just hate that I was on the receiving end of him not having a good day. And that's one thing I like to share with people about executive presence. Sometimes we can have a very bad situation going on in our lives, but we cannot let that project onto other people. It's easier said than done, but each and every day we have to work on ourselves, our emotional intelligence and well-being, so that how we process information and let that show up in our behavior, it's on us. It's not on anybody else, because things can happen that we don't plan for. And I'm going to tell you something very sensitive. I was out of state 20 minutes to speaking at a college. And I'm telling you this because this is not something that just I've worked on for 24 hours. It's something that I've had to develop over time, particularly being in leadership and managing people. This is something that I had to work on. So 20 minutes in another state with my husband, we get a call. We already know things are looming. They're going downhill with his mom. Okay? 20 minutes before we arrive to the college, we get the call that life has ended. Devastating. And I'm not saying this is what happened to the gentleman. Do not read that wrong. This is about how to process information. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying that there will be something else that'll come and just wipe me out. But I had to make a choice in that moment. And I had the support with me at that moment to whip me into shape so that I could not let my hurt, my sadness affect other people in that moment. I needed to be a pillar of strength for my husband, for my girls who were hundreds of miles away. And I needed to be able to relay some very important information to college students, because this was going to be my first impression. And life after dealing with devastation still was going to have to be had. Today reminded me of that, because whatever he had going on, I hope that it's together, because he was a great massage therapist. I just pray that whatever's going on, there's a solution and he can find peace and rest. I say this to you, no matter what's going on, because life is going to happen. Life is going to throw small snowballs, and it's going to throw glaciers your way. How you process your information, how you process the hurt, the anger, the disappointment, the frustration, the chaos, it is your task to build up your emotional well-being, because it cannot affect others around you. You may be saying, well, everybody treats other people bad when they're going through things. We don't model our behavior on other negative behaviors. It's all about being our best. It's all about being our best. One last thing. That's why we got away from the world today, so that we can work on our emotional well-being, so that when we go back into our workplaces and go back around our community. We are not projecting the hurt and sadness that is definitely in our lives at the current moment. Y'all, thank you for watching this video. I pray that you have an amazing week, an amazing day, and that you can be your best in every room that you enter. Until the next video, have a great day.